guys, and I'm Levi,
Colby.
as you know, and today we're going to give you Leonardo DiCaprio's best five performances. Five best
Five
performances.
best performances. All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
At number five, I have The Wolf of Wall Street, which was it was a good
That's
movie.
a good movie. Why is that?
It was alright.
That's your number five. All right. It was like a
Um,
3-hour movie that kept you interested the entire time.
Okay, it was number four. Django Unchained, which
That
was
is a really good
a
movie.
movie with some meaning.
His teeth was so nasty in the movie. Do you remember that?
And-
Do you remember
yeah,
that?
they were
Like his
pretty.
teeth were like wood, and it was so gross.
Uh,
And he like Samuel L. Jackson was like his slave like assistant or something. The N word's used like 500
Yeah.
times. I don't know that much. All right. What's your number three?
Number three is J. Edgar.
I never even saw it.
Great performance by
Never.
Leonardo.
What even is it about?
J. Edgar
Who's J. Edgar?
Hoover, right?
J. Edgar Hoover? Is he like president or something? President Hoover.
Hoover.
Okay, alright. Alright, cool deal.
Number two, I have the Titanic, which is like
Based off of pure nostalgia, basically.
Yeah. they're coming out with a sequel soon.
No, they're not.
There actually is a second boat coming out.
What?
There's gonna be a Titanic too.
Like actual boat?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like a movie that they're coming out with. I thought nope, they're just making a second
Well,
boat.
hopefully. I mean,
Oh, yeah, it would make sense.
all right.
What's your...
Number one, I have the Mona Lisa.
Shut up.
Yeah, great painting by Leonardo.
Oh my god.
Most things out there.
DiCaprio. Not
Oh,
Da
then in
Vinci.
that case, at number one, I have Inception.
Confusing as all get out.
Mind bending.
Mind bending, you would say. I might add.
You might.
You might add.
You might add. I'm not sure if you will, but you might.
You know, not Action Jackson, Lights Camera Jackson.
Yeah.
He gave that movie a D- because he said he didn't understand it. And I'm like, dude, you're 12, okay? Like, he's like a kid critic, and like he gave it a D-. He's like, people won't understand it. And I'm just like, then don't go see it.
We're kid critics.
But that kid is terrible. Literally, go Google Lights Camera Jackson, and you'll want to kill yourself. If you have any love for movies whatsoever, you will want to die. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go on with my list on a lighter note. Alright, number five.
Oh, alright.
On a lighter note, yeah. Number five, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Enough said, honestly. Yeah. Enough said. Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio played an autistic kid, I think. Was it autism that he had? Something was wrong with him, but he was Johnny Depp's younger brother. Their mom was really fat. He said Gilbert a lot. It's really good though. He was like 15 maybe. He's really good. That was a really good performance. It's one of my favorites. And four, I actually have Inception at number four because I mean it wasn't like a great performance or anything. It was just I think the movie kind of made his performance better as a whole. Like the movie was so good that it made him better. And he had like a bunch of supporting actors to help him out with it, but alright, number three, I have Django Unchained at my number three because it's great. I mean he was only in the movie like half the time and he stole the show for half the time. Like he outshined Jamie Foxx and Samuel L. Jackson. It was great. And a lot of his lines in the movie were actually improvised.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them. What was it? He was like banging on the table at one point and like broke glass and his hand started bleeding and that was legit. Like he actually like bled out of his hand. It was real.
I would cry.
It wasn't meant to happen.
I would cry.
I would cry too, but he just kept like screaming. And God, he got really into it. All right, number two, Titanic, because Titanic is just like nostalgia based, pretty much. I watched that movie. I think that movie was my first boob I ever saw. Actually, I think.
Good for you, man.
Kate Winslet. My first boob
Nice,
was in the
okay.
Titanic movie. It's kind of a depressing story. I think I was watching with like my mom or
Oh,
something.
that's gross.
Yeah, and I was like
That's
5 maybe. I don't know.
I would have cried.
Alright, number one, Wolf of Wall Street. That movie is one of my favorite movies of all time, actually. I love that movie so much. It's great.
It's alright. I mean,
It's great!
it doesn't really have a.
It has no meaning. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
like
doesn't have a
Seinfeld.
meaning.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just literally about it's about a corrupt Wall Street, like, big boss of Wall Street and everything. He owns, like, this company and stuff. He's like,
The Wolf of Wall Street.
yeah, it's a Wolf of Wall Street, I might say. But it's like a pyramid scheme, you know?
That's stupid.
He has a pyramid scheme going on, and it's a really good movie. It's great.
It is.
It's awesome. The best part though is it makes Quaaludes look awesome.
I don't think they make those anymore.
They don't
They
make
don't.
them. Hold on. Let's go ahead and Google. Keep talking. I want to Google and see when they stopped making Quaaludes.
I'm not sure why he's googling this.
I just want to see if can you buy Quaaludes still?
No, I don't think so. If you can, they're really old.
But actually, in the movie, they talk about how old Quaaludes build potency, and they make them a lot stronger. So just letting you know. Hold
I
on.
don't know why they would need to know that.
When
Okay.
did they stop making Quaaludes?
You probably found something like a foreign country. Probably.
Yeah, you could probably.
Who knows what it would.
Oh, I spelled it so wrong.
What was it?
I spelled it so wrong. Alright, when did Quaaludes. Wait, what happened to Quaaludes? Okay.
Oh God, why are the 2 A's are there?
Alright. Bluelight.org. What is bluelight.org?
Apparently it's an organization.
Yeah, evidently. Alright, they were so popular in the 60s and 70s. What happened to them? Why are they unheard of now? It became illegal to eventually make them. Chemists were making it after scheduling. Stopped making ludes. Started making other shit. Okay, well, that's literally what it says.
Yeah,
It's actually what it says. I'm reading it just straight off the page.
Alright, so we don't know.
It doesn't know. It's sometime because that movie took place in the late 80s, early 90s. So they were around. They probably got it legalized in the 90s. I bet.
Actually, late 80s?
It was late 80s, yeah, for sure.
I thought it was like 70s.
Nah, dude, it was late 80s, early 90s because Coke was really big. Remember in that movie, and they did like a lot of Coke.
Coke's always been really big, am I right?
No, you're not right at all. All right, Levi, you want to go ahead and take us out?
Alright, this has been Levi,
Colby.
and we're the Fanboy Archives. See you later, guys.